I have it, so I'm gonna use it, not a I have it and I love using it, or I would repurchase it or anything like that. I would not repurchase this one. Hola beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Morena Gyal, and today I am going to be doing a year in review of Fenty Beauty, the very first collection that she dropped. A year technically passed September, no? But I was like, you know what, it's not too late. I'm still gonna do this video. If you guys have not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe before you hop into it, and give me a like while you are down there as well. But yeah, this video is just going to be super open and candid and honest about all my thoughts on the Fenty Beauty line, the very first collection. Also, if you want to check out my very first video on it, which is kind of like cringy, just a little bit cringy. Like, so I live in Florida and we had a hurricane in Florida back when like the line first came out, and like, you guys, no lie, I was shopping during the hurricane. I was that crazy person. The things people say about Floridians are so true. Like, legitimately, we're crazy. Like, we're loca. Like, we're crazy. If you guys want to see that video, I will like link it up above and put it down below in the description box as well. Yeah, so let's hop into it. So the foundation, the only foundation they have, Fenty Beauty, the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I have it in the shade 400, and I had 400 and 420 back in my old video, and 400 ended up being a way better MAC. And I also, in that video, I swatched 390, so if you want to check out that video and see those swatches, you know, you can do that. But I used 400, and that's actually what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing pretty much like a full face of Fenty. If you have dry skin though, I would recommend that you pass on this, because I do find it to be like a tad bit drying. I have super dry skin around the perimeter of my face, and in the T-zone, dumb oily, but around my perimeter it's like flaky dry, and I feel like this foundation does like cling on to the dry patches, but it is a matte foundation, so that makes sense. So when I wear this foundation, I just make a conscious effort to moisturize really well, exfoliate. But yeah, honestly, I love this foundation. I would rate it out of 5 stars. I would rate it 5 stars. Like, the packaging, gorgeous. It's like a little frosted glass situation with a pump. The pump has never done me wrong. Like, it's never seized up on me or anything like that. It's a year later, but you can't see it though, but I've used like a little bit less than half. So, and I've used it throughout the entire year, and I still have a good amount left. So I love that about it. The price point is pretty decent for a higher end foundation. It is definitely a medium to full coverage foundation. It's medium if you do one layer, another layer, full. Like, I think I would say I did a full application today, so I wanted full coverage because skin's not popping right now. The next thing that I want to touch on, which I'm so mad at myself for, so I went back and I watched my old video, and I was like, I low-key dissed the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Like, I was all like, it's like an oil, it's like a lip oil. I don't even know if I like it. Like, I was straight up dissing it. And it's now, if you ask me now, I can't live with that. Like, do you guys see? Like, it's pretty much done. Like, this is on its last leg. It has 2 more applications, and then finito, boo. Like, it's done. Like, I love this thing so much. Honestly, it is pricey for a lip gloss, but I think the price is justified because it is so good. It moisturizes the lips, it plumps it, not like actually plumps it, but it makes it, it gives the appearance of a plumper lip. It's universally flattering. Like, oh my god, it is gorgeous. I sound like a car salesman. What am I doing? But it's amazing. The packaging is gorgeous. Like, you pull it out of your purse or your pocket or whatever, and you're like, yes, I'm bougie. Like, it's a gorgeous lip gloss. I would also rate this one 6 out of 5 stars. Like, it's above and beyond. It's amazing. My go-to lip gloss, my favorite lip gloss. Love this gloss. The very next thing, and you can tell how much I love this by the fact that, like, look at the packaging. I have used and abused this pore highlighter. Like, I have to hold it a certain way so it won't, like, you know, break apart. I love it so much. I have it in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule, and I purposely got this one because I had so many gold highlights. I was like, I'm done with gold highlights. I have enough gold highlights to last me a lifetime, and I have it on right now. It is gorgeous. And in addition to having it on, I applied the highlighter with the highlighting brush number 120 from Fenty Beauty. I think this, like, it just turned into like a mini review of this brush, but this brush is more so if you want a full-on statement highlight. Like, I feel like my highlight is kind of the focal point of my face. Personally, I just like using a tear-shaped brush when I apply highlighters. I don't want the highlight to be the focal point of my face. I'd rather it be like second or third or whatever. And this brush hugs the cheekbone, so it does make applying it easy, but at the same time, it kind of applies a lot of pigment. It's about whatever look you're trying to go for, I suppose. But I do think the design of the brush is very interesting, innovative, different. I would rate the brush a 4 out of 5. Quality wise, it's bomb. I've washed it time and time again. None of these bristles have fallen out on me, but I don't know, I find that I don't use it very often, and I think that is the problem. I always opt for a tear-shaped brush, even a fan brush, so that's why I'm rating it a 4 out of 5. But I really do love it. I think it was interesting, unique. But back to the highlighter. Highlighter, 6 out of 5. Total 6 out of 5. It's such an interesting formula. Look at that. I mean, you can see it on my cheeks. It's blinding, but you can make it more subdued with the other pink shade. But if we're being honest, what is this? Ginger Binge is just as like in your face as Moscow Mule. They're just gorgeous highlights. Oh my gosh. And the consistency it's almost cream-like, yet it's a powder. It's gorgeous. She did a great job with the formula of this. And you get 7 grams of product, which is amazing for a highlighter. Trust me, I've been doing like I actually have a best highlight video for dark skin coming out, so I've been like going through my highlighters, seeing what the grams are, quality, and this definitely top 5 favorite highlighters. It's amazing. I don't even think I need to talk about the packaging, but packaging is gorgeous. It has a purple shift to this white, even though you can't see it on camera. Beautifully done. Love it. And now we're on to the sponge. So, I don't think this is super interesting, but I did mention in my first video how much I love the sponge. I thought it was so unique with the little cut right up here and how it's straight. And I also said that a lot of people had issues with getting into the corner, like the crevices of their eyes, the creases in their eyes, whatever. And I have like short videos that I hopefully have been like spewing into this video so you can see me actually applying these products. It is so easy to get under your eye. I feel like it's the best, honestly. Like, I love my beauty blender, but I prefer to use my Fenty sponge. It is amazing if you want to cut the contour. And then, you know, the back side of it is really nice to apply foundation. But with my Fenty foundation, I do prefer to just use like a brush. But I'm saying like you could use a sponge if you wanted to. The sponge is definitely a 5 out of 5 for me. I prefer it over my beauty blender, and I feel like that is saying a lot because I love my beauty blenders. So on to probably the thing that made me most excited, aside from the foundation, of trying the line, I suppose. These magnetic girlies are amazing. These products, whatever material they were made with, it's so easy to clean. So let's say you get a smudge of the espresso on this pink packaging, easily wipes off. I love that they took everything into consideration when making these products. Even the Fenty Beauty logo, it doesn't wipe off, which usually the logos of products tend to wipe off. Like, let me show you. This is just an example, no shade. Like my Kylie Jenner highlighter, like, girl, I can't even read this anymore. Like, this is cinnamon. It is a cream highlight, but it's more so like a powdery finish. I love, if I want to have like a banging like bomb highlight, I'll use this first as the foundation for the highlight, which I actually did today. It's this one right here. And then I'll put ginger, oh, hold on. I'll put Moscow Mule on top. Moscow Mule atop of cinnamon is just the most gorgeous thing. Oh my God, look at that. It just makes it, and especially if you add some little like Fix Plus, whatever setting spray you're obsessed with. Oh, bomb. Like in the video, my very like initial video of these products, I showed how much it came with, and like look at how much I have left now. Cinnamon, one of my faves, 5 out of 5 as well. The next one, Espresso, which is the contour shade. Like look, this is how much I have left. So I think that shows you how much I love this one. Let me give you a little swatch it. It is super dark, super deep. The color selection, and we all know this line was phenomenal. Oh my God. Espresso has served me right. I'm wearing Espresso to why did I snort? So Espresso, 5 out of 5. I use it all the time. I don't get to use this one as much as I want to, but this is confetti. Oh my God. Like, maybe, okay, if I find the pics, I'll insert the pics of me with confetti. Like, when I wear confetti, it's a whole look. It's not a little, oh, I'm just gonna pop on the, like, the entire look is confetti. Everything is confetti. Let me give you a little swatch for this one too. I feel like the swatch almost doesn't do it justice. Like, you have to put it on the cheekbone, or the bridge of the nose, or wherever. Underneath the eye as eyeshadow, like, then it just really pops. But yeah, this is the swatch. It's like purple, blue shift. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. This one though, I will say, has a little bit different of a formula than the other matchsticks I've tried. It's a little bit drier. So when you put it on your cheekbone, it does tug at the skin quite a bit. But if you, this is so gross, but if you like, you know, like, or like warm it up on the back of your hand, it'll be fine. You just, and it's Gucci. So this one, I'm also, well, I'll rate it a 4.5 out of 5. Like 4.5 stars out of 5 stars. Just because this one, it has a little bit dry of a formula that you kind of have to manipulate a little bit more, but I still love it so much. So the very last one is the only product. I am also gonna be talking about the powder, the blotting powder, but I'm gonna do that a little bit later, like when I need the blotting powder, you know? But the very last product right now that I'm talking about is the Suede Matchstick, which is kind of like a concealer, or it's a concealer, no? This one, I have used a lot of it. Like, all I have left is this. This one is my least favorite. I'm just gonna say the rating right off the bat. I think it's more like a 2 out of 5. This product is more so a, I have it, so I'm gonna use it, not a, I have it and I love using it, or I would repurchase it or anything like that. I would not repurchase this one. It's just a little bit too drying. Like, when you put it underneath the eyes, and I feel like I was being too nice in my initial video. I did mention this too though. When I use it as concealer for underneath my eyes, I do have a lot of creasing, and it actually did crease in my smile lines. I just feel like it settles in my little fine lines. I'm not really digging that. The color though, I think is bomb. Like, the color blends into my, like, you can barely see it, right? The color blends into my skin. Perfect match shade-wise. What I do use this product for, even though I'm rating it a 2 out of 5, what I figured out, like, to make it work, if I have, because I have like some blemishes here right now, I'll swipe them over my blemishes and then take my Real Techniques brush and just blend it out, and that'll be like my no makeup days, where I don't want to wear a bunch of makeup, but I just want to cover up any like hyperpigmentation, acne scars, anything like that. So that's what I use this for, and I do use it quite a bit on my no makeup days. But as concealer, oh no. It's a no. It's a hard no. But to cut the contour, it's bomb for that, but concealer, like traditional concealer underneath the eyes, it's a no. It's just too drying. Way too drying. So 2 out of 5 for this one. I'll insert the clip of me using the blotting powder. The blotting powder by far, I'm not even exaggerating, by far, and I also bought the brush to go along with it. By far, it's my favorite product. Or let me say my most used product. Probably like most used product alongside the highlighter, the Killawatt. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Like, people are sleeping on that blotting powder, and it's definitely universal. Like, usually when a powder is that white and I put it on my melanated skin, it looks a hot mess. But I don't know how Riri did it, but that blotting powder, oh my god, it's literally, it's invisible. Like, I think I may even have a video. I think I have a video of me reviewing an e.l.f. foundation and getting like super greasy and then using the blotting powder, and you guys, it was like miraculous. Like, the way that powder, I know it's just powder, but no, the way that powder could just transform you from like oil slick to just, not even just like a dry Sahara desert looking thing. Like, it makes you look good. Like, it doesn't make you look cakey, nada. Like, it makes you look amazing. So 10 out of 5. Like, I definitely recommend the blotting powder. It's amazing. I haven't tried the blotting sheets. If you guys have tried the blotting sheets, please comment below. Tell me how those were. I'm kind of curious. But yeah, the blotting powder is definitely a 10 out of 5. It's amazing. Yeah, so that is my year in review of the Fenty Beauty first collection. Everything that I have, I use. There's not one product from that first launch that I don't use. Like, and I love them. The sponge, the brush, the lip gloss, the foundation, everything. It's amazing. She did such an amazing job curating these formulas, these brushes, the sponge, the everything. So yeah, so if you guys have not tried Fenty Beauty yet, I strongly urge you guys to go try their foundation. If you don't have dry skin, like I'm saying, like if you have dry skin, it's a hard pass. Like, I don't think you should do it unless you just plan on like moisturizing like excessively just to use it. But then I don't know. But if they come out with a like more luminous dewy formula, maybe then. Or if you just want to support Riri, I guess you could do that too. But yeah, everything in this collection I would recommend, minus the suede concealer matchstick. Every single thing I would recommend. Every single product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see any more like year in review of any of the makeup that I have reviewed before, just let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite product from Fenty Beauty? I know she just came out with that new bomb highlighter. I keep seeing it everywhere on YouTube, like maybe I need to buy it. But yeah, let me know what your favorite Fenty Beauty product is. Is it the foundation? Iconic. Is it the highlighter, the Killawatt highlighters, the universal gloss bomb? Because there's just so much to love from her collection, I swear. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed at this point, please do not forget to subscribe on your way out and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next one. Besitos.